Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of the Blackbird Grimoire. Welcome to the daily forecast for Saturday, April 6th, 2024. A very happy Saturn's Day to you. It is Aries season. We are in the Celtic tree month of Alder. We're in the Mercury retrograding in Aries, and we have a waning moon. Our astrology for the day: the sun is in Aries, cardinal fire representing courage. Moon is fourth quarter Pisces, mutable water representing psychic capabilities. Mercury is in retrograde Aries, cardinal fire, lots of fiery tempers to go along with that. Venus is in Aries, cardinal fire representing being impulsive. Mars is in Pisces, mutable water representing curiosity. Jupiter is in Taurus, fixed earth representing practicality. Saturn is in Pisces, mutable water representing nostalgia. Uranus is in Taurus, fixed earth representing renovation. Neptune is in Pisces, mutable water representing imagination. Pluto is in Aquarius, fixed air representing reformation. And of course, the Mercury retrograde mantra: rethink, revise, redo. Anything that starts with re, probably on the right track. Now, because we are in a waning crescent moon, rest, reflect, and purge. For Pisces moon, some of your do's are do meditate, do cleanse, do retreat, but don't randomly socialize. Don't be involved in group projects if you can avoid it, and don't be one-dimensional. Now, it is the day of Saturn, so make this Saturday especially magical. Take the time to banish some of the agitated energy that's been accumulating within your system and within your household since the beginning of Mercury retrograde. Just get that junk out. Frequent cleansings help rebalance the soul and the home, so definitely do not neglect this. And if Saturday happens to be your normal house cleaning day, just combine all that together, make it one intentional ritual, and just feel the lightness that follows. Today's tarot card is the Five of Stones, representing endurance. So we do need to cultivate endurance, a lot more willpower, the ability to prioritize tasks and decide what matters, what doesn't, and what can be let go of, and what has to be accomplished. And the overall challenge of all of this is learning resilience. I mean, yes, there's going to be difficulties. Yes, there will be challenges. Yes, there will be very unexpected bumps in the road that can really unsettle a person. But if you learn to become resilient, if you decide this isn't what beats me, this isn't what's going to cast me down, this isn't the thing that's going to kill me, you will become stronger, you will become more adaptable, and you will be a more skilled person, because there's always going to be something going on in life. So the better you learn how to handle these things, the more successful you will be. Now, today's Celtic triad reads: three chief corruptions of the world: sloth, pride, and extravagance. Now, sloth, we've talked about sloth earlier this week too, but laziness really is the root of many things that go wrong, of not taking care of things you're supposed to do. Do your damn job. I mean, if people did that, you'd be surprised how many difficulties in life would just vanish. Then we have the issue of pride. Arrogance creates a lot of problems that wouldn't otherwise exist. It just rubs people the wrong way, and it is setting people up for a really nasty date with karma. So try not to be prideful where pride is not called for. And then we have extravagance. You know, it is quite vulgar to put on a pretty showy display. It's off-putting to other people. It creates ill feeling, especially when a lot of people are struggling economically. You know, I don't begrudge someone who is financially successful by any means, but if they go around rubbing it in people's noses, that's just not good behavior. It's just not proper behavior at all. There's a time to not. It isn't that you shouldn't enjoy your blessings. It isn't that you shouldn't, get that thing if you can afford to get it. But there is a time and a place for not necessarily advertising that you're able to afford certain things, just because you don't want to give people the impression that you consider yourself to be above them, and that their struggles don't mean anything. It is about consideration for other people's feelings. It is about good manners, and it's about knowing what's fitting. So, just something to keep in mind. Our magical intention for today is communication specifically with spirits. As we are getting closer to Beltane, that veil is thinning again. And so there is going to be a little bit more back and forth between both sides of the veil than what there is at other times of the year. So, in lieu of that, we may find ourselves in needing to have some clearer exchange with any of the bits and bobs floating around the atmosphere. The color for this is indigo. The plant is lavender. The animal is the raven, and the crystal is fluorite. Saturdays are often a good day to peek beyond the veil. And again, as we get closer and closer to Beltane, if you are having encounters, you'll want to handle them properly. And so, good communication is helpful with that. Now, for our daily practices, meditate on any recent communication issues. Just kind of figure out, the whys and the wherefores, and just put it into perspective and in its proper place. Try not to continue to allow it to be an ongoing problem. You might do some dream work to reconnect with guides. Release any burdens that are weighing you down. I mean, we're getting into a very busy season of the year. You do not want to have a lot of things weighing you down. If you can avoid it, you're going to need to be free to move and to do. Make offerings to your ancestors today, and get outside, go hiking, whatever it is you enjoy. Just enjoy the day, make the most of it, and get some fresh air. Now, lastly, for today, our Fae is the Rose Fairy. And for our journal prompt, roses have a variety of magical uses. How might it be helpful for you to work with them and to any Fae that might be attached to those roses? There's a lot of different Fae that really take a shine to various forms of flower, and you never know when they might be lurking around a particular flower that's growing in your garden. So just be aware of that and think about how you might make use of it. And that's what I have for you today, guys. Of course, tomorrow we'll have another daily forecast. Come back for that. In the meantime, share your thoughts with this presentation of today with me in the comments section, or send me an email at brigantiablackbird@protonmail.com, and I will get to you as soon as I possibly can. But that'll do it for now, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.